I'll tell you when we can queue. Like, I'll just look at your OPG first, and if there aren't any major issues, we'll just queue. Okay, so what do? You're going electrocute sorcery, and then you're okay.
So I tried previously. I tried to play this not sorcery, but this blue. I don't remember with boots and with.
I mean the white one,
CR.
inspiration.
Yeah, inspiration. Thank you. So
Yeah.
I tried to play inspiration, but it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, I don't really understand how to play it correctly because it's like usually I do some weird shit, and that's why I'm kind of playing the game like for 40 minutes or even more. And I just thought that it might be better to play this setup.
Mm-hmm. I mean, generally, it doesn't really matter what setup you go. It's just a different playstyle. Like, if you go this setup, then you go like Sorks and Darksteel, and you try to fight and get kills and whatever. And if you play the other setup, then you try to stick to farming more and like trying to get to Rocket Belt.
Oh, okay. That's funny because I thought like the opposite way because of boots, but yeah.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, well, let's see. I mean, your builds are fine enough. What the fuck? What is this?
Do you share your screen? Because I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, wait. Do you see it now?
Wait a second. Yes, I can see. Yeah, I see.
What is this?
I just don't know what to do. Like, yeah, I know.
Bro, that's like the worst item you could possibly go. Like, this item is only like, if you go at second, I can at least understand. But last item, this is just horrible, man.
But what should I buy in this case? Like, because I felt like I can't do damage at all because it was like a really bad game for me. As you can see, 23.
I mean, only thing you can buy here is like Lichbane.
And Lichbane will still work better versus tanks, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
better than this, yeah.
Tanks. Okay, thank you.
I mean, this thing just like, I mean, it's just meh.
I heard
this
many
thing is pretty
times
meh.
that it's bad, but yeah.
It's fine second. It's not that bad second. I mean, it's still worse than other stuff second, but you can at least go at second. But I think at the end of the game, it's like really not good. Then let's see. What was your build here? Oh, okay. Sure.
I tried to buy sometimes when like there is a fight and let's say for an Asher, and I know that it could be like we could lose the game, so I probably I prefer to take this for 500 bottle. Not sure.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's good. No, the thing I'm curious about is that you have very few games with Banshee in your match history. That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, I usually try to buy like pretty the same stuff. Like it's Protobelt, Rabadon, and Void stuff, and then kind of look. But now I try to think like if I need really Void stuff, I mean I try to buy maybe Lichbane. But
yeah, that's good.
Of Void stuff, and then but it's not really clear for me like in which order to do such things. But
yeah.
I don't know. I just try to play.
Yeah.
I mean, I think. Sorry, please go ahead.
No, go on.
It's kind of Lichbane for me. I mean, sorry, not Lichbane, but Banshee. It seems that if I play correctly, I don't need Lichbane, or I don't need Banshee. If I don't play correctly, then like, how can Banshee help me? So, I mean, if I play bad, I'll still play bad even with Banshee. So.
Yeah, you don't need it in so many of the games that you're playing. But for example, this game you went at second, and this game it's like pretty decent because you're playing against like Ash and Elise and Cassio, right?
That was a terrible game.
And if you try to force on these champions, then if you don't have Banshee, they just CC you. But if you have it, then you can force more. For example, Syndra is a champ you commonly. I'll just finish and then you can go. Syndra is a champ you commonly buy Banshee into, because like you can't really avoid her E. Like even if you avoid her like QE, like you dodge the Q port where it stuns you, the E will knock you back anyway. So if you don't have Banshee, she's kind of unkillable oftentimes. So if she's like the main issue on the enemy team, or she's like stopping you, then it can be worth it to buy it. So what were you gonna say?
I just wanted to ask, since you looked at the game, it's like 4 hours ago. You see this 649.
Yeah.
In this case, I should have taken a green plat, right? Because I took blue one, and I was like surprised by Elise by CC for 1000 milliseconds.
I mean, you can go any pet, any game. Like, I think the pets don't really matter that much. You can just go whatever pet you like in every game. Like, you can go blue pet every game if you want. But also, this game, despite what I said about Banshee being good here, I think because you're not pet and you don't have a Magi to protect, you don't actually need to go Banshee, and you should actually just go damage. Because there are 2 ways to usually play it. Like, usually... Or, well, 3 ways, I guess. Okay, so... the first way is like you go just pure damage. You don't buy Banshee and you don't buy Magi, and you just buy damage, and then, okay, you might die, but you're gonna do a decent amount of damage. The second way to play is, okay, you buy full damage, so you buy Magi and you buy full damage, so like Void Staff, Lich Bane, Void Staff, and so on, which is what you mostly do. In which case, that's going to be the most damage you can get, and it's going to carry the hardest if you can get your damage off and you don't die. But it's also going to be the riskiest way to play. While the last way to play is basically go like Rocket Belt, and you get a Banshee, and then you get like a Lich Bane. Oh my god, what am I saying? You get Rocket Belt, you get Magi, and then you get Banshee. That's what I wanted to say. So then you have a Magi, which you protect with your Banshee, and that gives you enough damage, but you also have a way to force on champions like Syndra, or Ashe, or Sona, or Zyra, or something, you know? So those are like the 3 general ways to go about that. But yeah, your builds look like mostly fine, so you can go queue up.
Okay, thank you.
As for pets, I wouldn't think about that too much, because like, look here, for example, you're 19 minutes into the game and you didn't finish your pet. Like, the game is over before you finish your pet a lot of the time, and all of the pets have at least some value later on, so it's not... I really don't think that it's gonna change your win rate by too much. Like, I think having the optimal pet every single game might change your win rate by, I don't know, like, let's say it's the highest thing that it'll be, like 3 or 4 or 5%, right? Even if your win rate changes by 3, 4 or 5%, it doesn't matter, because in your elo where you're playing right now, you can win like 90%, right?
Yeah, I see the point. Basically, I think it's the latest thing that I should fix anyway.
Yeah.
With this pet, so...
And I'm gonna say, like, the pet won't change like 3, 4, 5% of your games. It's gonna be like a much lower number than that also. Like, because you have to realize that it's not just the pet being useful, it's like, how often will the pet actually make the difference between you like winning and losing, right? So you have to first get the pet, which is going to be at least 15 minutes, like between 15 and 20 minutes sometime. And then it needs to either save you, in which case you misplayed anyway, because you got CC'd somehow. Or it needs to, like, I don't know, like, do something for you. But if the pet, like, won you the game, like, is it always gonna win you the game also, right? Like, maybe it wins you the game now, but if the enemy played a bit better, then maybe the pet wouldn't actually have so much of an impact, you know?
Yeah.
So, it can be pretty awkward.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you. So I queue up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. This is fine. Yeah. Okay. You can share your screen instead. Oh, you already are. Okay. Wow, you have fast pops, fast queues.
Because I'm in gold floor.
Bro, I don't know, like,
Probably.
by the time I get into game, on like half my accounts, like I'm already bored, you know? Like I queue for like 5-6 minutes, then they like dodge like 3 times. then I like queue some more, and then I get into game and I'm already bored, man. I've already been waiting for the game for like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, I see. I mean, like I would prefer to play this this type of games like you and these queues. So regarding bans, I usually ban Udyr because this is like, I mean, I saw your spreadsheet and your bans, but I mean, like this where I'm playing Udyr, if I play versus Udyr, it's always like disaster.
I mean,
just
sure.
don't know what to do.
Just ban what champ you don't like to play against. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And also the spreadsheet is like season 10 or something, so the bans don't really matter on that. But I think the best things to ban right now are like either the broken champs, like you ban, I don't know, Zac, Maokai, Elise, I don't know. Or you just ban like other role champs. I don't know, something you don't want to play against, like, I don't know, maybe you hate Caitlyn or something, I don't know. I just banned Rengar because fuck that champ.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely ban Rengar, but I usually don't face Rengar.
Yeah, like I don't play against it. I don't play against it too much, and I also don't lose to it much. It's just that whenever I do play against it, I'm just like regretting not banning it, you know? And then at that point, I'm just like, I'd rather play without a ban, and I make sure I never play against Rengar, than like play against it like 1 in 20 games, probably win the game, but hate my life the whole game, you know?
Yeah, makes sense, yeah. So, does it really matter if I change this to armor? Like in this case,
No, you can play HP every game if you want. A lot of people prefer HP. I prefer to go armor MR because then I'm slightly tankier and also it gives more value to my passive. But HP is considered to be more valuable in jungle, so either way is fine, really. Okay. Holy fuck, you're in game so fast, man. Maybe I should be gold.
Nah, it's not worst.
Maybe it is. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows?
I mean, like, you can always like have an account which is like low.
Yeah.
Just lose like 1,000 games.
Bro, it's hard. Like I'm playing random stuff and I'm trolling like half my games and I'm still like not de-ranking much. It's hard, man. Like I think I can legit like troll and play whatever I want and I'll still be like D1 master. So that's the problem. So you're playing against Ghost Spy.
I mean, haven't seen this.
Yeah, I don't know. I've not seen that either.
So this game, I really want to like. I mean, I'm not sure about. I know little about matchups. So like, what I'm thinking is that we might, because of Ignite, but I mean, we have two exhausts here. So I'm not really sure. I want to gank bot at level 3, like, and to skip my red, or yeah, basically red, and other things. But I mean, I'm not sure if it would be successful versus 2 exhausts and Swain and Jhin. But if I go top lane and it's kinda, I mean, can we kill Gangplank? I don't think so with his W. And Anivia, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what to do here.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, I would say that it's best to go into game without like a too strict plan in this game. Because you might get killed spot lane, you might not. You might get killed top lane, you might not. And you also might gank mid and you might not. Who knows? Like, it just depends kind of how they play. Because generally, I think in this game, you would just go for a clear rather than for a gank by default. But then if there's a gank, then you just take that. But, I mean, the only thing to really keep in mind is that Anivia is most likely going to push into Qiyana, but the problem is that Anivia has Ghost, Flash, Phase Rush, and her passive, so it's a bit interesting. But generally, if you do have a Qiyana, then looking for a level 3 gank for her is usually pretty decent, but it's like gold, so fuck that. Like, if you're not sure if you can get a kill somewhere or something, then in gold, you just clear. Because the inefficiency of clearing doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't matter that you might have like a play that's a bit higher value, because all you need you get out of, say, like gold or whatever, is just to do stuff that's good. You don't need to do the best stuff always.
I don't really want to participate.
No, this is
here.
horrible. That's disaster. Don't bother basing, it's useless. You wanna...
I thought that I can like clear this.
Nah, like the
Doesn't
cooldown
make
is...
sense.
I mean, are you gonna start here or what? Just start on red.
I want to start.
No?
Start on red.
I mean, you can start here if you want, I don't care.
I just like... Okay, let's try to start red.
I mean, I think starting red is just better, because bot lane is most likely gonna have prio, and your top laner is likely not gonna have prio, but maybe you can gank top lane, and if not, then maybe you can gank mid, but then if you can't do either one, then you can path at least towards a lane that has prio. Oh, you're not getting a leash. Leashless.
I mean, Garen top side, so I can't...
It's okay, it's okay. I have like secret clear for you. You just go like this, and then you go Krugs. It's like the secret clear. The secret Evelynn leashless clear. Okay. And top lane looks like he's pushing. And what's going on with mid? He's Q. Okay, so nothing's going on mid. Okay.
No, I'm trying to look, but I
just
like,
put,
you know,
just clear.
It's...
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to look too much. Just like look when you're curious about something, you know, like look at the minimap, and then when you see something is going on, then like look, you know. Okay, so that guy's gonna kill. Cool. It's clear. Though here taking a second point in Q was a mistake. You should have waited, and then you see if you need W, and then you take a second point in Q right before you start the camp. Like look at bot right now. Like you see, that would be a pretty free kill for you if you took W.
So I could go here. Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, I also think I bought this potion because I thought that maybe Vi will try to...
yeah, that's fine.
So that's why I also had to go probably W.
That's fine. No, you didn't have to go W. It's just that you want to look at the lanes you're pathing to before you pick a spell. That's all. Okay.
I mean, can I do something here?
I mean, kinda, yeah. You can just go on Jhin. Oh, never mind. Can't anymore. Oh. Rip. I mean, you can try. It's just that you have to be like fast, because then Swain comes. And also it's like, oh, you want to like hard commit to whatever you are doing, right? And then when you see Swain, like, because he was there too early for you, you have to like back off. That's fine. Like Boots and Darkseal. Okay. Because the thing is, you want to like hard commit, but you also want to get close enough to Nami to get her E, and then I think you can kill Jhin, and I don't really think you're gonna die. But just go Scuttle first, since it's up. You might also get a fight mid, so like, just look out for that. Okay, never mind. Well, this is gonna be a bit difficult now. But maybe though, you have items, so if you play slow...
Yeah, she didn't...
Yeah, but you have to play slow. Okay, good. Okay, good. Go Scuttle. Oh, what the fuck? My bad, I guess. But careful, that guy's gonna...
Oh, that's bad.
It's fine. I think Kiana has sums now, or does she not? Maybe not. Oh. This is fine. This is fine, it's fine. You got Darkseal stack and you got Anivia passive. And stuff.
Yeah, and so I had to do something with your passive.
Just buy Ruby. Just buy Ruby. Or buy Amptom when it's up. You can just wait like 2 seconds. Okay, go.
So now I
now you just do this, yeah. Don't go Scuttle now. It's not worth it. I mean, it was fine. Like, you misplayed the fight a little bit, but I don't know, this was interesting. I would have just chunked the Vi and then just taken the scuttle, but I don't know, she stayed for some reason. So we actually got to keep fighting, which was interesting. Yeah, just clear, just clear.
Do I need to peel the tower? Because it seems that...
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, what is he doing? Does he have TP? You're Garen.
No, he doesn't.
It's fine. He'll regen with passive copium. Just clear a few camps. Oh, nice. Cool. Okay, look at mid real quick. Okay, your mid laner has no mana. Don't. Go Wolves.
Yeah.
You need to look at your mid laner. He has like no mana. And also I think you're gonna show on a minion. Maybe you didn't show. Okay, but look at bot. Look at bot.
Yeah.
Go bot, maybe. Oh. Yeah, this should be fine. Ish, maybe. Should have gone a bit faster.
I mean, they have pink here, but like...
Yeah, but you can play around it. You just have your bot lane go in and then you should like ping, but that's fine. Just go. Oh no. It's fine. I think you still reach one. Oh my god. My Lucian. Wait, you get both. Oh, you played it wrong. No, you don't.
Yeah.
You can't. You fucked it up a little bit.
So I had 2 kills basically, right?
Kinda. I think you get Swain also. I'm not sure. Not 100% sure, but I think you do. Because you can do like WQ and insta slow him, and then I think you can run him down with Qs. I'm not sure though. Maybe not. Either way, just clear a few camps.
I would like to... So usually I would prefer to back here because I have boots. So do I need to... Or...
Well, you want to clear because you can get 6, and 6 is more important than boots.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Like just, I mean, you can either do red or base now. I think you should base, but just do red then. No, that's... Oh, yeah.
Maybe I will...
It's fine. Because now we can buy boots and we can also go topside and we can just take like whatever camp we want and then we're like strong and everything. And we have 6. But how awkward would it be if we base, right? Like if we base and either we walk back to our Gromp, which is really awkward, or we walk back topside, which is also pretty awkward.
And we are like without 6. Should I go here?
Yeah,
or...
just I mean, just hover it, but go Krugs. Just do Krugs. I don't think you can do anything there. I think he's dead. Just clear. Just clear your camps. Clear like your red side, and then we'll look to do something. Look at top. You can kill that. You could kill it. And it's too late now. It's too late now. You'd probably play like Herald or mid now. Maybe she goes Herald. I don't know. It's fine.
So Anivia doesn't have passive.
Yeah, I kind of want to check Herald though. And
I would even maybe...
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, it's fine. Just clear this. Just wait a bit and then you can let go. She's gonna take some damage anyway. It's probably gonna be alone.
I mean...
Well, just avoid this guy. I mean, if he stays, then whatever, fuck it. But if Garen comes, then you can fight it. Just put Charm on one of them. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't...
No, don't flash. Just... Oh, yeah. Just click there, and then... Yeah, just play slow, Yeah, good. Nice. Basing is fine, yeah. Why not?
I mean, because I would be faster here, I think.
Yeah.
If I just...
That's fine, just by blasting.
I'll think forever what to buy, so...
I think blasting one was better, but this is fine also.
This one, right? Okay.
Yeah. I think it's better because you get more AP. But this is fine also.
I would go here bot lane, I think.
Yeah.
Because after this fight, they probably...
You shouldn't be going through river though, but it's fine. Just
okay,
go through river now.
I had to go through...
Yeah, just go here now, it's fine.
Oh, that's bad charm.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I
Should
mean, this
I
ended
tell him
up...
to show?
No, he doesn't need you. He doesn't need you. Just go do, like, Scuttle and Dragon or something. No, don't waste your time with this. I mean, you already hit it. I mean, like, if you already hit it 2 times, then it's worth it to hit it, like, 2 more. But it's not worth it to hit it from the start.
I mean, yeah, let's try to do good stuff instead of bad stuff. Do I need to put here? Because I usually put here
No.
when I start.
No, just pull it. Just pull it, Q. Okay, now W and don't hit. Oh, never mind. Go Q and E, and then W. Okay.
Oh, this was from both sides.
Okay. Good enough. Go help those, yeah. But don't commit. Don't walk up. It's really useless. Just go clear your camps. Just do like, I don't know, this, and then look at bot while you do it. Okay, so that guy's probably gonna base, but if he doesn't base, then we're gonna go there. But it's too hard for you to make it before bases. Actually, someone cleared the pink. Oh, I didn't see that. Maybe we could have gone then. Wait, go bot, go. Well, not this way, man. Okay, fine. Just go this way then.
So I again go, and I had to go through.
Don't walk through the trap, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just better. That's fine. Okay. It's free.
Okay, my bad. I just didn't want to.
Classic.
Yeah. Okay, next time I'll use it. Oh.
Okay, mute Nami pings right now, else you get tilted. She will ping your ult. I know it. Like, she will see it, like, soon, and then she will ping it. Just go clear your camps.
I usually do this.
Based.
Before,
I love it. I like it. Just do like some camps.
Before they start.
Based.
I mean, I would do all camps here.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have ults, so you don't really need to do anything right now. What about red? Okay, it's fine. Just go top then. You can go top. There isn't really an issue.
Usually don't do this, but like I decided to try. I mean, this Q.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Just go clear your camps now.
So I need to. So what would it be better if I just kill Crocs back and then take red and do something with red, or should I do?
No, red doesn't matter that much for your champ. Like, you just want to get your mythic and level 11. That's all you really care about.
Okay, then I'll take it.
And also then you would want to like go top side, but maybe you just want to go bot side after you base, you know? Like, I'm thinking that we do this and then we base and then we just see what we do. But maybe we even like do a play, I don't know. Like, okay, like go help Garen maybe. I don't know. Or maybe not. Like, you should look, and that's what I mean.
No, I don't think that I can do something.
Yeah, you can't do anything
unless
here. Yeah, but if they were like fucking around and just fighting a bit, then
looked like a coin flip. So
yeah, but if they stay in the river, and he like chases him, and then I don't know, Nivea moves or something, then you can like go, because you want to use your ult for something, so you want to go like gank now since your ult is up. Okay, Faker on Kiana.
Whoa.
Attack. Fine enough. Go. It's free. Okay. Just clear the wave.
Can I maybe try to catch her?
Well, yeah.
Do I need to?
I mean, sure, you can try to catch her if you want. Probably get her here. It's just a bit coin flip to try to catch her.
Yeah, I understand. So I need to basically. I mean,
it's free here. Like, if you realize it, that's fine. Because the thing is, these players will always do this, so it's not really a coin flip. It's like kind of an imaginary coin flip, because it seems like a coin flip because a good player won't do that, but at the same time these players will pretty much always do it. So if you realize that you can do it,
I can buy Magi and come back to the dragon or to
yeah,
the hero.
sure,
What would
that's
be
fine.
better? Okay.
Dragon, because it's past 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Also, you would rather be bot side and kill the bot lane than be top side. And also we want to prioritize getting 11 now.
Also, I think that... Oh, that might work.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Okay, I go dragon here.
Yeah. Sure. That's fine. Okay. What now?
Usually I would take a buff and try to maybe, because I have ult, to try to find somebody else. But like, you know, it's really I don't know how to explain it, but because wait a second, I'm trying to think and talk at the same time, and it works not really well. I would try to take Herald here because I have ult, I have like Prio, so I mean, seems good. Or I can try maybe to kill her. No, I can't.
Okay.
So you know, they say that like if you take some object, like Drake or Tower, doesn't matter, you should like reset or do something like that. Oh my god. And I try to do this, but I'm not sure if it's like worse to do this every time that maybe sometimes I can do something more and not reset. So for example, here I would like to go here and maybe check her because she is on both side. Maybe kill on flank.
That's fine. I'm gonna say though, when you play in the type of games you're playing right now, what you're tested for isn't how correctly you can play the game. It's how well you can hold on, like how well you can first of all build leads at the start, then hold on to them and snowball them. So it's mostly about that, kinda. Sure.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, just go Nivea.
I thought that it will come to me, and oh my god, that's bad. I mean, I don't know where is Swain, but oh, okay.
Yeah, you missed Q. And also you didn't use the last one. It's fine though.
I mean, I don't know, can I kill him or not? I just tried.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that's Kiana helped me.
Yeah, just go do some camps now.
I think we can do Nashor here. Wait a second, where is Crop?
Go bot. Go help Kiana. I mean,
if I just have Garen there, that would work.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to do, like, or clear my camps or just try to kill some.
I mean, it's just clear camps, but it's fine.
Oh.
I mean, it's like a bit awkward. You don't want to clear your camps now. Now you want to go. like help your teammates in bot. Like, but before you wanted to clear your camps. But it's fine, we'll go over it later.
For this tower?
No, just go dive. Go kill him. That's fine, just ult. And now...
So usually I would
place
here,
it.
Herald.
Yeah, place it now. Or, because... okay, don't. Okay.
Oh, so now we have to like push it, right?
Yeah.
But it would be like to oh, that's bad. Okay. So can we take it now? Like with Heron? While they're all outside?
No.
Or that would be bad?
No,
okay.
Man, just like do a few camps and then get your ult up and then like, I don't know, pick off like 2 people and then take Baron.
Okay, makes sense.
You can try to take it now if you want.
I really want, and also she's dead. Like if one person comes, yeah.
Yeah, I notice you're like the worm enjoyer. You like Baron a lot.
Maybe if I start, they come.
Yeah. Maybe. You need to make sure you're not the closest person so Baron isn't hitting you, so it doesn't debuff you from damage. But just keep going. Keep doing it. No, it's gonna reset. Teammates, what are we doing? Just finish it, please. Go. Kill her. Vi is dead. Ult?
Yeah. Oh, I was lucky. Oh, and no, maybe here is the part I would come here. Because I'm scared of his hair.
Sure, just take, yeah, this and go. Yeah, there.
Why they chain her? That's lucky for us, I think.
Oh no. Let's go kill someone now. No. Go kill Swain.
Oh.
That's fine, just kill it.
I would wait for Charm because he's...
Yeah. No, you combo during exhaust. No, don't flash, don't flash, don't flash. Do not. Just clear the wave.
I would flash. I would definitely flash, and usually I do in such weird situations. Like, but
just wait. You need to wait for your ult, and then you can fight. Just wait for your ult and go fight. Like, just get your ult up, and then like go in, and you can kill at least one. Just don't greed your ult. Like, just insta use it when you go in. Okay, you don't need to use it for this. But yeah,
he was probably in
no, go up. Go to enemy. You're going too far down. Go, yeah, go kill that Nivea. Go kill her.
She hurt me.
Okay, good. Now, yeah, kill this guy. Okay. You're gonna need to flash. You didn't flash.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I had to go here and then flash, but yeah, for some reason I thought that we would kill her. And
no, you can just flash over Nami. If you just flash over Nami, then she can't kill you.
Yeah, makes sense. Not the wall, but just her away from her.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Why did you go Banshee this game, by the way?
Because I had Magi, and I wanted to protect Magi. Also, you said to me that it is better to, like, it's good to protect Magi with Banshee. And also there is like, for example, this and this Q and his E, so...
yeah, but are those spells really easy to hit? Like, is that like Syndra E type of a spell, or like Ari Charm, where it's like guaranteed basically?
No, it's not.
So I think you could just go Providence or something. Like, you want to go Banshee when they have spells that are really hard to avoid. Like, Swain E is not hard to avoid. Anivia Q is not easy to avoid, but it's not like the hardest either. But stuff like Syndra E is like legit unavoidable. Okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you can just kill.
maybe there is a pink
Cool.
still, but
You don't need to charm him, but it's fine. Just charm him.
oh,
Oh, you need to
time to
open with
use
E.
E.
You need to
Yeah.
always, like, you need to open with E way more. Because you keep trying to
this
open
would-
with Q.
Yeah, that's a bad habit, and like it's really
Oh no. You won these. Wow.
that's because I was lucky. I do need to reset basically. Is it worse like reset for rot or
No, not really. Just clear the wave. Just get to your problems. Like, there's no real issue. Like, you don't need to keep playing like super fast. You can just chill a bit. You can like do a few camps. You can take a few waves and get the problems.
I wouldn't go here without air.
No, it's useless. Just do a few camps. And ping bot lane that they're like inting. Oh.
Oh, they are going back, so
I don't know, go kill
Oh.
Swain or something, I don't know. Or Jin, I don't know. Just kill one and then, like with your ult. Wait for your ult, then kill one and then go problems. And then GG. Yeah. Yeah, go. Free. That guy's no ult. Oh, he has ult again. What the fuck? Just E. Ult.
I
Oh.
opened with VC this time, so that was good, I think. But I wanted to scare like Swain and kill Jin instead of Swain, but
Well, yeah.
kind of was bad.
He should just kill Swain. But I mean, you don't even try to charm there, you just combo him. And then if he lives, it's whatever. That's the main issue with you going Banshee, because if you went Problems, then you would for sure kill without charm. But like this, it's a bit harder.
Yeah, because I feel like without charm I can't one-shot him.
Yeah, how many dragons do we have?
I think 2. Oh,
Oh,
3.
3.
So
Wow, it's so...
this one is ours.
Let's go. So cool. Can you ping
So
your team?
this is what usually happens when I play Eevee versus Udyr. They take all dragons and I take kills, but I can do nothing with that kills for some reason because I play, I think, wet, and that's why. I mean, I can't use that my advantage.
Mm-hmm.
And they just take soul and kill everybody. And oh, okay, we can do this, I think.
Yeah, but at this point I would just ping my teammates back, like base, and take Rabadons, but it's fine. I guess.
Oh, yeah, it's better to buy Rabadon before.
Yeah, because after Baron, like either you're gonna fight Baron or your team is gonna want to do stuff after Baron. It's not like you're gonna like chill and then go Baron and then go base and then go something, I don't know. Most likely you're gonna like try to push after it, no?
They are like free there. So
Yeah, just go.
I used all pinks that I have. Why Nami is there?
No, just go melee, just go melee. You want to tank now.
Ah, okay.
Like you wanted to not tank last time because it was like Garen and you, right? So you do more damage. But this time it's like Lucian and you, and you're better at tanking. Okay, now you can just go and go make a pick. And you're huge now. You have a lot of damage. So you can go on anyone without charm.
Oh, they seen me. I had to reset.
I mean, you could just go, but it's fine. Like, you could have done a Rocket Belt, then like Q, Smite, and ult, and you kill Nivea. No. Unlucky. Didn't Smite. Go W. Go kill.
I don't want to wait. Yeah, I can kill her, so...
No, don't walk here. You can get stunned. Just wait for stall.
Oh,
Go. Listen, you can just go in. Just go.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's fine. He doesn't do shit. He has egg, by the way.
Yeah, that's why I didn't press R.
I mean, yeah, he would kill her if you press start, but it's fine.
Yeah, I thought that I won't. Yeah, but that's a mistake probably.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, this is fine. And now, okay, I'm recording now. Okay, need epic pen. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, right, because I have this in full screen. Okay. You know what they say, you're not a real coach if you don't use epic pen.
Yeah.
Okay, so these lanes, like, the issue was that, like, you don't have CC setup or dive or whatever here. You don't really have a good way to get on a Nivea consistently. Like, the only thing is that the Kiana can, like, flash stun, but this guy can still, like, flash whatever, so it can be pretty awkward. And these guys have, like, double exhaust. And the issue is that these two are likely to push as well. So that's why I didn't really... Yeah. Didn't really... Whatever, man. I told you to go path this way, because I thought we will do, like, some kind of tree camp here. And then we can decide, right? If we want to go, like, top lane or if we want to go mid lane. And then, if neither, then we get to path into a lane that most likely has prio, like bot lane. I would expect them to have prio at least, since they're playing Lucian Nami. I don't know. But they didn't have prio, but I mean, that's what I would expect at least. And then also, if they pushed early, right, especially because they didn't leash, what would happen is the wave would bounce and we would end up getting a wave that we can maybe gank on, right?
Makes sense, yeah.
But either way, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. You could start either side and just full clear and it's fine. Why am I recording? So disgusting. Can I use something else to watch this? It looks so disgusting, no?
I thought it's like my Discord.
No.
It's lagging, no?
Wait, can I use something else? Can I use, like, is this better?
Not sure. Does it work?
I mean, it does. Yeah, this looks better. The fucking slideshow. I had people complain to me about the slideshow, so like now I now I have to fix it.
Maybe you can like download VLC or something like that.
Nah, too much effort. You wouldn't get it.
Why is it like? Do you see this?
What?
No, it's okay. Never mind. It's still like slideshow for some reason, but
It's what?
It's kind of like I don't know, maybe a 30 FPS or something like that. I don't know why.
Oh, but that's because my Discord is 30 FPS because I don't have Nitro.
I hope so.
It is.
I mean, I hope that's not a video. Okay, sorry. Please go ahead.
Yeah, it's because I don't have Discord Nitro. Okay, I mean, I don't know. I didn't expect this Licious, but I mean, this Licious is like fine, whatever. And the thing is, it's nice. If we go here and then we go here and then here, what we get is we're closer to our next camp. So like Wolf, we're closer to mid lane. And we also have like a choice to go here. And also we get more duration on red buff, which is pretty chill.
Yeah, and the sequence would be better. So like the Crocs will spawn.
Yeah.
Then immediately, yeah, this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I like this.
But if for example, if I had to do leashless clear from blue side, should I start with blue or should I do like the same thing like wolves gromp and then blue? Or
I mean, you can do wolves gromp if you want and blue, but I usually if I do leashless blue side start, I just start with blue and that you finish in like 3 or 5, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't really mind that too much.
Okay.
You can also do like the wolf stuff and like desync, and then the main reason why I think you would do the wolf start is because look, you would get like wolf gromp blue, right? And then after that, like at some point, you would end up clearing like this, right? And then see how you would end up being like towards bot lane. So if you want to play to top lane at the start of the game, and then you want to play towards bot lane as the game progresses, then that can be like a pretty good option.
Okay, thank you.
For leashless. So yeah, we do this. Then I want you to just look at lanes. Like I want you to pick. There are like sequences, right, where you do like Q and E, right, and then you have like stuff to do, like time to burn, and then you do like Q and E, and you have like time to burn again, right? So like let's say this is one sequence, right? So I want you to choose what you're gonna use a sequence for. Like if you're gonna use a sequence to kite, or if you're gonna use a sequence to like look at something, right? And then just stick to that. And then whenever your spells are on cooldown, you choose either I'm kiting or I'm doing the other thing, right? You could do both at the same time, but it's not really that big, so it's like whatever. And all you really make sure of is that you get the camp here every time, and then the rest of the time, when like you're not dragging it, then you can just look at lanes, and it's gonna be a lot easier for you.
Yeah, okay.
That way. Okay. Nami Faker. But like, see here, I told you that I want you to wait with picking your Q or W, right? Because you look at this and look, you picked it here already, right? But we can pick it a bit later still.
Yeah,
because we can see what happens
right
there.
Before.
And
right before if I don't go, okay.
Yeah. And also, who leashed an enemy?
Oh, I didn't look at all, so I didn't know where she started.
So she started topside.
So it's
so
topside.
If you skip some camps here, right, you will be here before her, and there is 0 chance that the gold Vi player is going to be already here and like sitting and waiting to counter gank, right?
Yeah.
And either way, because she started topside, like worst case scenario, she does like this and then she runs here, but that's still gonna take her a while, and it's Vi, so.
And also, I had set up for like I bought for that reason like a potion, so I will be protected from Vi a bit. So it's kinda I had to do as you said. So.
Yeah, and then you also have a choice after the gank. You have a choice because then you can clear like this, right? And this camp can respawn, and you can get like this whole clear. And this is like a pretty fast way to get level 6 usually. And also, if you're gonna full clear like this, then you should do this and then this, because then you're gonna get a better sequence in your grump. Since you're full clearing anyway. So
well, there is a lot of stuff to think about.
I mean, this is just like some random stuff. I think there are bigger issues that I'll talk about later when we get to them. But yeah.
Okay.
So we go a bit through this. I don't know, this thing, by the way, if I press this, it barely goes forward. It's cursed. I need to download a better video player. But here you could have done this if you just instantly go.
Yeah. So and I should I go like through bushes, like to try bushes, or should I go like?
No, I think going here is fine with the way it is. But also the thing is, you cleared like really slow because you missed Qs. You also did some stuff like pretty slow, whatever. So you're here a few seconds late. Like right now, you should already be here, you know. And if you're already here, then look, when he walks up like this, like the way he was, it's like pretty. And like right now, if you just run at him, he dies. But then you keep like waiting, and then see how much time you lost, right? And then Swain shows up.
Yeah.
And then right now you can still kill him also if you flash his thing, because I mean, I'm pretty sure that we saw him use sums, no? I'm not sure. If you saw him use sums in the fight with Nami and Lucian, then you can just like flash here and you can kill him if you want. But you can also just back off. Like I told you to back off, which is also fine. But if you flash on him and like just ward in the bush, right? You will get the charm pretty much for sure. And you can, with the charm, you can drag him towards Nami and she will help you. And
yeah,
it's a way to kill. But I think losing time on clear and also then not instantly committing to the play was like a big issue as to why you lose the timing for it. But this is like fine. I don't really mind this too much. Like you're always gonna have ganks that work and ganks that don't. And if you're not sure about something, you can just try it and then you'll see if it works or not. Here you can either go Amp, Tome, and Dark Seal, or you can go Boots and Dark Seal, but I think Boots and Dark Seal is nicer to play sorcery. Okay. And right now I want to go Scuttle, just because, like, look, I have Prio and top and mid, kinda. And also, she took bot side Scuttle and stuff. And if she bases, she won't really make it in time, but I think she just walked here, right? Without actually basing.
Yeah, should be checked.
So you have, like, some kind of an item on this, but you need to play this really slow. Like, I think the way you played it is still, like, a bit too fast. Because right now, if she just, like, fights you, I think she can win. Because you can't actually use your move speed like this. Because you full committed with E. Like, usually what you want to do is you want to just stand here somewhere and just spam Qs on her. And then just threaten that your mid laner will come if you get all in. Because if you E her, then you can't kite anymore, right? Like, if she Qs you now, you can't get away from her. But if she Qs you and you still have E up, then you can use W and E and you can kite most champs in the game. This is, like, fine. I wouldn't really keep going for this, but, I mean, it's fine, I guess. But this is for sure a bit too much. Because you don't have flash also.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit lucky that this even went as well as it did. But then right now you just need to, like, kite up. Like, you should accept that you got this guy to 1 HP, you got the other guy to 1 HP. The top laner is missing, which I'm not expecting you to see, because obviously you have other stuff on your mind. But that doesn't matter. Like, either way you should back off, because, like, they're gonna try to turn on you, and you're the lowest HP here. And if you back off, then you can get Scuttle and, like, some camps, and enemy gets nothing. They just get to base, and it's like a win anyway. But this worked out anyway. You got a kill for Kiana, an assist for you, Dark Seal stack, and you got the Nivea egg. But I think just backing off would have been a bit better. But then now we don't want to go for Scuttle, because all of our camps are up, so the Scuttle is pretty low value, and it's just gonna delay our camps by a lot, because if we, for example, contested with Vi, we could spend like 30, 40 seconds there, and fuck that, man.
So I have a question. If it's like so it does it? Sorry, it's only for the first scuttle, or even if there is like a second scuttle, it still works the same, like in this situation.
I mean, it kind of depends, but it's mostly the first scuttle, because the first one isn't worth that much. Your camps are already respawned. And here, like, I don't know, the issue here is that you could go top lane technically, but it can also not work out for you, so I just wouldn't do it. Because it might work, it might not, you might get counter ganked by Vi, you might get a kill, you might get nothing. So fuck that, man. You look at mid just to see what's going on, but you don't actually want to walk there. You just want to see. And since you see your mid laner has 0 mana, you don't want to go there. And then here, I think you might have gotten spotted by that minion, like there. I'm not sure though.
I mean,
but you want to keep track of stuff like this.
Yeah, so next time I will track this, okay.
But then this you're not really looking at. Like, Vi is top lane right now, so she's using her tempo, or I guess we can say time advantage, like whichever way you prefer to call it. It's the same thing either way. Anyway, she uses her tempo to go top lane, and right now you know that you won't get counter ganked if you go bot, and you can see this fight, so going bot is just kinda chill. Like, right now you should also ping that you want them to assist you with this. But it's like fine. I think Swain just flashed in also. But unlucky you get hit by that thing. But you should get a kill either way. But yeah, this was a bit awkward. Because the guy got killed. But then right now, you can actually turn this. And this is just informative because this is not really coaching, it's just something I tell you. You can turn this. If you realize that this guy will insta-die, you can press W on him and chase him down with your Qs. If you insta-turned. But then this is like useless. You should not chase this.
Okay.
Because nothing to gain.
Well, if, for example, if Nami was like a bit far away, so I've definitely go for Swain. because like I just turned to the Jhin because I was scared that he will take double.
No, turning to the Jhin is good. It's just that when you realize that the Jhin is dead, right, to your Q, then you want to snap and be like, okay, well, can I do anything to Swain? And if yes, you insta-turn.
I just realized what you just say. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, I understand. Okay.
Yeah. So then now we want to farm because we want to get 800 for Sorks, and we also want to get 6 as fast as possible. And if we can clear this quadrant of the jungle, then the next camp that we do topside is going to give us 6. And that's just fine.
If I back before wolves, it won't give me 6, right? Like the red buff, I mean.
Yeah, but also you just want to clear wolves in general. And you can't do dragon because mid lane is not really that hard prio, and bot lane your support isn't base, and you could like have, I don't know, a 3v4 or something. And that just sounds annoying. So yeah. But here, the thing is, you want to base instantly after wolves, because if you don't base instantly, then you want to just walk to red and just do it.
Yeah, it was kind of autopilot. Yeah, it's usually happens.
It's kind of hard though, because like if I tell you to do something and you do it, I don't know, like 3 seconds later, then at that point it's better if you just do the thing you were gonna do anyway, because you already lost time. Then this is like fine. Here you have kind of 2 options. You can go top lane also, you can just lead some XP. But see how Vi is level 6 now? Like she has 52 CS and you have 40. That's because we've been a bit inefficient at some points. That's fine. You go here because Garen can't really help you in any way, and you can't really help him in any way. So, but then when you're 6, you should always look like, is there something that's killable? Like for example, this Gangplank, right? Like, is anyone gonna go top lane? And if so, are they gonna go solo? And like Gangplank is going solo, right? And he's solo here, that's just a free kill for you. But see how, because we didn't really recognize it at the start, it's too late now, because you saw when you looked at this part of the screen, right, that he will push out the wave before you get there, right? So he will just base. I mean, he might stay, but like we can't really count on that. Like we know he's committing to pushing the wave, but we don't know if he's gonna stay and hit the tower or something.
So usually we expect that he will base anyways, because it seems like a right decision.
Yeah, see, like he's basing right now. And right now I wanted you to just check Herald, because I was pretty sure that 5 was on it. But you kind of want to get stealth before you check anything, because then, like, if you... Like, you're lucky that this ping spotted you, by the way, because if this ping didn't spot you, you could, like, show up here, and you would be in stealth, and you wouldn't even know that you were seen here, and then the Nivea would move, and this guy would, like, move, and suddenly you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And this could not be even a ping. This could even just be a regular ward, which would see you because you weren't still. But yeah, this is fine. You just like look for something. You just like chill and you just check what your teammates do. You can also ping a few times, like I want help. But right now you should put W on one of them. And you can use target champs only for this, because you can use target champs only to put W on Vive and she's like inside the Herald. So you don't misclick it on Herald. You want for the steal, also fine. You got steal, you got this, it's fine. You don't want to flash, which I felt like you might do, because, I mean, you just don't want to waste flash, and you don't want to be...
I would do it, like, yeah, I would.
Yeah, but there are like just better ways to play it. Like if you're impatient, you could like flash now, and maybe you get 2 kills instead of 1, but see how Nivea flashes anyway, so if you flashed, you would just end up like trading flashes with a Nivea, and maybe Gangplank even somehow trades kill if he has Ignite and stuff up. Okay, he doesn't have Ignite, so probably not, but it doesn't really change the situation for you. And you don't really want to lose flash. It's kind of meh. Fuck that. Yeah. Here I think that buying blasting was a bit better. How much did you have exactly? This. Yeah, I think blasting is a bit better. That's fine. This isn't too much worse. This is like what, 35 AP less, I think? Or wait, no, not even that probably.
It was 105.
No, it's probably 15 AP less, I think. Whatever. Either way, doesn't really matter too much. This buy is like fine, but here you really don't want to walk through river, because this shit is like pinked and warded and stuff. Like, just walk through lane, man. You really often want to walk through lane as Evelynn, because then you won't get spotted by pinks. But then here you got lucky, and this wasn't the pink. I think this... Oh no, this was the pink, but I didn't see you yet. But you're lucky that this guy's like walking straight to you. But if you got spotted like a bit earlier, then Vi can CC you, and maybe this guy gets away somehow. Which could be really disgusting. For some reason, Vi decided to go in anyway, and she just decides to die. Okay. You don't need to help him push here, because you just killed enemy ADC and you killed enemy jungle, so pointless. And you don't need to clear this ward, because first of all, you already know where this ward is. And second of all, this is not a hard ward to play against this Evelynn. Like, you can just walk like this, you can walk through here. Like, you don't really care.
If it's like a ward in like 1 pixel bush in the river, I would clear it, right?
Well, it just depends, because you have to realize that wards have a certain value, but you want to look at it in the way where, is this ward actually hard for me to play against? Like, does this ward make me really annoyed? Will I have a harder time playing? And if not, then you can leave it often, because what it does is it gives enemy like a sense of security. They're like, okay, well, we warded river, so we should be fine, you know? But then you show up through lane. So, I just didn't want to waste time on this, honestly. But yeah. We do this, I think, right? Okay, it's fine. You should look at mid when you're doing it, but it's fine. Then you do this, which is also like fine. I think we don't really have any issues here. We just do it. I mean, you're trying to kite the camps like a bit too much, like the objectives, whenever you do them, and then you lose like a lot of damage on them, I think. But then here you wanted to kind of go, but you can't really go, because if you go on this, it's gonna be really awkward. Because this guy will just kite you. So you want to get stealth. And now that you have stealth, you can look for stuff. But like right now, I didn't realize in the game, but Lucian actually cleared the pink ward here. So you could actually go through this way and not through lane. I thought you had to go through lane, because I didn't realize that that guy cleared the pink. But since he did, you can just walk down and just kill him.
Well, at least you thought about it, because I wouldn't even thought about it in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, you just have ult, so you want to like, look, what can I use ult on? But we have like decent enough tempo right now, and basically just go for a free kill if it's there, otherwise we just clear our camps. And then this guy like cleared our camp, and then he decides to keep going, so now I told you to just kill him. But that guy's like completely ending. But look, you're walking through the fucking river again, man. I mean, you know there aren't pinks here now, but I don't get the point. Like, I'm pretty sure this takes longer than walking through the lane when you were already there. Like you were at the other thing. And look, here you refuse to use E again. You use Q, so you're like hoping that you hit it. But if you somehow happen to miss this Q, then you're gonna lose like half your damage. While if you just open with E, then you will never miss.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know how much you have to, how many times you have to say this, but I mean, I don't know how to fix that. I saw your previous coachings, and also people usually do this, and I mean, it just had to be changed. But okay,
yeah,
sorry.
You just have to try your best to change it. And also, you don't want to play like a full commit champ. You want to play kind of like a mage type champ, so you don't want to be like, okay, I did my Q and my E, I bust my nut, and now okay girl, you can leave, you know? Like you're basically like that guy who calls like his friend over. He's like, yeah, what's up, baby? And then she like comes over, you bust a nut, and then you're like, yeah, it's okay, you can go. You know what I mean?
Not really.
Ah, shit. Okay, well, you're like going like full all in, right? Like you're going Q, E, all in, and then you stay in melee, right?
Yeah, you preferred me to save E, right?
No, not here. Here I wanted you to open with E, but what I want you to do is like, look, for fuck's sake. Okay, look, so first of all, I wanted you to open with E, right? But then when you don't open with E, like, look, you do like your Q and your E, and he's charmed, and right now you don't have a reason to be in melee. You have Qs.
Yeah.
You can just walk around.
Yeah.
But look what you do. Look, you're just
Yeah,
standing
I'm
here.
just trying to auto attack him. Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you just like walk around, he will never ever hit this spell. And if he doesn't hit the spell, then your next Q will kill him. So you can actually kill him without ulting here. But if you're not sure, you can just ult as well. I mean, I would kill this without ulting. But I mean, it's also unlucky you missed your Q then. But it's because you're CC'd and then you also get pulled. And then it's like awkward to try to hit your Q or whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't be CC'd if I just don't trying to
Yeah.
if I just kite this, like, yeah.
But also, when you're aiming, like your Q, you're aiming too high. Because first of all, this guy's bubbled, so he's like higher. Second of all, he's like a flying character. And third of all, your cursor is like kind of in the middle of his character. When you're trying to aim your skill shots, you want to aim at their feet, pretty much. Yeah, like he's just flying, right? But his feet are actually like below his feet because he's flying. So you want to aim like where the ground is. Like, it's fucking awkward, man. Fuck this game, and fuck whoever decided it's funny to make it a 3D game. That guy really, really is not normal. Whoever decided, yeah, bro, elevation, it's so cool. That guy, fuck that guy. Okay, then we do like some camps. It's fine. Could have base and done camps also if you wanted to. You can just do this as well.
It doesn't really matter. In this situation, doesn't really matter. Okay.
No.
Because I think I would base.
I mean, you can't buy items anyway unless you sell your pink or you place it randomly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you might as well just clear. Fuck it. You should look at top right now. See how that guy's like walking up and we don't know what's going on. But you wanted to full clear here. Like you told me that you wanted to clear, and that's like fine. That's like the second best option. And I was just like, okay, why don't you do a red then? You know, I told you in the game, because then you can just do both. But since you're not clearing your red, then you might as well just go top lane. Like just take the free kill.
Because yeah. So I just had to decide what to do.
Yeah, but I mean, taking the free kill is the best. But I mean, if you just clear, that's fine also. It's not that bad. It's just whatever. But yeah, just take the free kill. Cool. Don't need to help him push. Okay, and then now I just need to decide what to do again. But here, what I meant by helping your guy, your Garen. Look, so he shows up here, I think, and he sees Vi, right? Here somewhere, right? And if they end up like fighting, and she's actually somehow pushing him back, and like they keep like dancing around, you can maybe collect the free kill, you know? That's all you should really look for. But since she's just running away, just base. I mean, Garen is like way stronger than her anyway, I think, so. I don't know. But if somehow they decided to like dance around and I don't know, fuck around there, then you could do that. Now you go bot side, good. Loosen spacing, okay. Let's just go here, cool. You'll end up looking at mid at some point, and you'll see her egg, that's cool. Okay, now this, you want to, your camera here is really bad, but you want to keep your camera on yourself or like close to it. Like you want your camera to be a bit higher right now and to be like let's say this much higher. You know what I mean, like this much. And you want to basically just instantly combo into them when they're coming in, you know, when they're like in a position that you like. So maybe you stand somewhere like here, and then you instantly just combo when they come in.
Yeah, because I just walked this way and put camera this way because I thought maybe I have to kill Jin instead of them, but yeah, it's kind of 2 kills instead of 1. And I might not get Jin.
Yeah. Also here, I think if you instantly use everything, if you use QE, Rocket Belt, and Smite, I'm pretty sure you would have killed the Nivea with your ult. Like if you would have used Rocket Belt and Smite already, I think you kill a Nivea with ult. And I think you can actually cancel Vi's ult. But this doesn't really matter because you're never gonna die here. But then here you should recognize that you still have Rocket Belt and you can just turn instantly. Like you just walking back, that's like 1 little centimeter that you saw here, right? This is horrible. Because if this guy realizes, he will just back off and you will lose like a kill or 2. Because this is like a split-second decision where if you realize that you can just turn, you just turn and you just kill him. You can do nothing. You did it, but that guy realized late, and then he also like did this, whatever this was. And then also, you're not actually using your E, which is really weird. Oh, I think I hit my mic. Like here, if you use Rocket Belt and you actually get on him here, then you're more likely to reach Y also. Like right now. Like look, if you E this, by the way, you're much more likely to reach Y, and also using W on him was really useless. If you kept your W and you use E, then you would end up with enough move speed and stuff to actually slow Vi and try to chase her down. But she would get Q and she would probably get away, but she would be even lower HP. But I mean, this is like cool. You recognize that she might go like to her next camps and whatever. It doesn't really make much sense for her, but she's walking like this anyway, so it's like a fine assumption to think that she will go like this. But you wanna walk like differently. You wanna walk either like this or you wanna walk like this, kinda. Because if you walk like this, then you're gonna be seen the earliest. Well, if you walk from here, then maybe you get hit by her Q, but she will just die anyway. And if you walk like this, then you will also be seen a bit later, kinda. And you have a better angle to go in, I think. I mean,
she might go to Raptors if I go like in the,
but
at the bottom.
yeah, this doesn't really matter. But you should smite here, and you don't really smite. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that if you use like QW, smite Q, that you kill her, and I don't think she will get her Q off in time properly. And then you could flash anyway if she does get it off. But this is like a way that you could have saved your flash, if you know what I mean. Like just spam Qs with smite. This is fine. Good that you take this camp. This is also fine. Our early game wasn't too bad. We lost like a bit of time here and there. So it could have been a bit better, but it could be worse also. This recall is a bit meh because you could get 11. Like you're really close to 11. And you don't have ult, so you don't really have a timer to be on. So I think I would prefer to just take like 1 or 2 camps and get 11.
If it would be level 10 still, it would be best choice to take a camp and take 10, level 10. Like
not by as much, but I think still like taking your camps would be just fine because you don't really have anything you have to do right now. Because see, you still have 30 seconds on your ult, so if you spent 30 seconds doing your camps and then based, you would still be in a fine position right now, right?
Yeah.
Because you want to play around your ult cooldown anyway. But yeah, this was something. I don't know. Hawaii is dead, so you should have just taken her Krugs, but it's fine. It would give you 11, you would seal her camp. Pretty good, but it's fine. Okay, you do this, which is fine. You're trying to kite the camp for no reason, but see how all of this movement is useless.
Yeah, definitely.
It does nothing. Like, you're not avoiding its damage, you're not doing more DPS, you're not harder to hit for anyone. You're just like clicking around and like using up your resources, like your brain resources, if you know what I mean, like your concentration. This is fine, but I would prefer to just walk straight to Herald here, because you would just instantly get Herald. You don't really need to do this blue buff and then, like, I think now you run to Herald. I think after Dragon, you could just run straight to it since you have ult. And you have Prio. So we kind of lost time, you see, because we walked to blue buff and then we walked around. You want to be as efficient as possible, and you want to think how you can punish the enemies the most. So you want to take everything that the enemy can take, right? So you want to, first of all, you want to take all of these camps if they're ever possible to take. And then you want to take like all of these like neutrals, and then you want to take your camps, because if you take all of these camps, then the enemy has nothing to do and they have to force plays or whatever. If you take all of these, then the enemy can only take their camps and just be AFK, and then they have to force plays anyway after the camps are down. But if you just take these, then the enemy like still has choices as to what to do, right? You just want to make it so the enemy has as little to do as possible. It's so disgusting, by the way, how you're same level as your ADC. That makes me really sick. The whole game you're the same level as your ADC. I'm not happy with that.
If I would clear faster, probably I would be level.
Yeah, you could be like a level up, but I don't know, it's still disgusting. You have like kills and farm and it's still down levels to ADC. Really cringe. Taking enemy camps here is fine. Perfectly reasonable. Vi is also showing, so. Yeah. I think you got spotted by a pink. You should take wolves first though, because you want to take the most dangerous camp first. Because this camp, I mean, this tower and this tower aren't down, so you're not gonna do like this, you know? So you're only gonna take these two camps, so you want to take the most dangerous one first, because I think you don't even end up taking wolves, or maybe it's just more dangerous, I don't know. I don't remember if you took them or not.
No, I think I just went somewhere to my jungle.
Yeah. But this should be like all three camps to you.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I think you did this and then you went to your jungle. Then you based. That's fine. Then you... I don't know why you didn't get needlessly here. You just decided to go Banshee, but I don't think you should go Banshee. I think you should go just Problems here. Because you want damage for their champs anyway, and...
Yeah,
and you don't need Banshee too much.
This cost me like at least one kill on Swain, I still remember.
I mean, it's fine. Here you just hesitate. This is really bad. You need to stop hesitating. You need to just... If you're not sure about something, just go in and see how it works out. And then if it doesn't work out, okay, that's fine. You learned something, you know? But if you don't go in, then you're never going to learn. Because like here, if you just press W on Anivia, she will die. Like you just press W on her, then you press Rocket Belt to her, and then you just Q or E, and then you just kill her. And she's just dead. But instead she gets away. So we missed like a kill for no reason. Taking enemy raptors is good, but you wanna also pink this or whatever. You wanted to pink this so that you get vision, so you know if it's trapped. You also know how many people there are, you know who's there, and so on. Because right now you don't know who's there. Like you're kind of flipping it, you know? Like right now you just want to pink and you want to see what's going on. And then you would know, okay, Jhin, and then you instantly just smite him and walk up and just kill him.
Also, I had to walk like near the bottom wall, right? Or it doesn't matter in this situation.
I mean, it's a bit better, but it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not too important, right? It's just like a small min-max. But the biggest thing is just you want to ward in here, and then you would kill him without even ulting, by the way. He would die without you even ulting. And you ult and he didn't die, which is monkas. Then now I think we do this. You really shouldn't be hugging this when you have no clue if there's anyone in there and you don't have vision. Because you walked next to this, and if you got like stunned and CC'd, and then maybe like, I don't know, like some magic trick. I mean, you can see like most of the people, and you kind of know that Jhin is low. But imagine if Anivia is here, and then she like stuns you, and then Jhin, I don't know, CC's you for some reason, and he starts hitting you. Then maybe in some world it's like a disaster. Who knows? Okay, taking camps is good. Take enemy Krugs also. This is fine. You just go in. This is good. Combo and then W. It's fine. This was played perfectly reasonably. You should take enemy Krugs, but it's fine. Like, you're missing, I don't know, like, because of the time that we randomly lost, you're missing, let's say, like 6 or 7 camps, right? And that just means that you could be like 144 CS or something. And that means you could be like level 13 point something, and this guy would be level 11. and you would keep snowballing this, and at some point you would end up with a huge level lead. But the more time you lose, the worse it becomes. Like right now you don't have ult, so right now you're allowed to farm. But you're not recognizing it, so you're like wasting some time again, you know?
Yeah, I just thought that like because of my Magi, because I have Magi, I have to force some fights even without ult if I can. That if I know that I can kill somebody, then I mean I need to, because in other case, like why do I have Magi?
This is completely the opposite of how it is. If you have Magi, that means you need to force less. Because if you have Magi, that means that every kill is actually worth a lot more than usual, right?
Yeah, because of stacks, yeah.
So that means that if I kill once, it's worth maybe as much as usually 2 kills, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I die once, it's worth as much as usually 2 deaths, right?
Yeah, and also shut down for me.
Yeah. So then if I am not doing this, right, if I don't have Magi, then like 1 death in that case is actually like half a death with Magi, right? And 1 kill is like half a kill. So then in that case, if I don't have Magi, then I can risk more and I can go fight more and I can force more, right? Well, if I have Magi, then there's no reason for me to force more, and I also don't want to force more because it's more likely that I will die and throw and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is like fine, but I think this is something I told you to do, because I told you that you should like look at Kiana because you started fighting. Yeah. It actually ended up being good that you hesitated here, but you shouldn't be hesitating. Like when you...
So if I okay, let's imagine a situation where I went immediately to farm. Should I go to when I see this Kiana VSY? Should I still go to them, or should I finish my farm in this case?
Well, there are 3 scenarios here. The first situation is that you recognize that Kiana's like cheesing here, and you think that someone's gonna come, and then you just instantly go there, right? So you just instantly come up. The second situation is that you are farming, right? And these 2 will go help her, and it's enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that is enough, right? Like these 2 are enough. So in that case, you just keep farming. And the third situation is that you're farming. These 2 are like going to help her, right? Like these 2 are helping her. But like maybe enemy also shows up, or I don't know, whatever, you know? Like maybe it's just not enough help. In that case, you can go help them.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't really want to prioritize helping because you don't have ult.
Mm-hmm.
But here, because you hesitated, I told you to just go because you just have time. Like you're close. But usually this would be enough with just them anyway. But I just wanted to make some kind of a profit from you like hesitating here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because no matter how good you get, at some point you will hesitate somewhere and not be sure what to do, and in that case you can just adapt like this. But then like right now you just clear, kinda. But then because you're hesitating so much, it's like late, you know? Like when you kill this, okay, so we got this. Kiana wants to base and she has no ult. I also have no ult. I might as well just clear a few camps.
Yeah.
But then we're like walking around, and because we're walking around, like right now, I no longer want to clear any camps because I'm so far. I already walked all the way like this. I would have to walk all the way back like this. I will get my ult. Like my teammates are still committing to plays. Like at this point, I just don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But if we do clear everything, like because we would just clear everything, otherwise we would end up like almost over 14. Which is pretty nice. And we also don't have enemy camps to take, and enemy has like no camps. And we can just ping our teammates to like back off. And it should be fine. But instead we haven't gotten anything, right? We got nothing for ourselves, but we're just walking around. But then now it's just worth it for us to go dive this. Because we ended up getting our ult. But we could have done some camps before we did this. And yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also not guaranteed that enemy will even like stay here as 2 or whatever, and then maybe as 0 man and whatever else. And like getting a dive in general is not guaranteed, because if they're on top of each other, we're not diving. Like we just dive because the Jhin like walks into us. And they can just back off and give the tower in. It's just awkward. And when you're in your jungle and just clearing, enemy doesn't know you're there anyway. Like they don't know if you're here or if you're there. They can't really know. You don't have vision because you're invis usually. But yeah, here I told you to spot Herald, but I told you to spot it like when this thing was half HP, I think. So you kill this guy. Cool, you ult. Then I tell you not to spawn it yet. But then once you're here, I tell you to spawn it because it's going to just insta-kill the tower, and you can make it for sure crash into the other tower, you know? But then if you spawn it now, then this tower will die before, so you didn't actually save any time on this tower, and it's gonna be a bit awkward to get it to the other tower as well because it's kinda late, you know?
Yeah, they probably will. I mean...
So it does get to it, but it won't actually kill the tower. Because if you use it earlier, I think you could have gotten this tower as well. That's why I told you that you can use it. Because you would have taken the other tower faster, right? Okay, now we get our items and whatever. Now we just want to do like a few camps, maybe. Like, I would just start from Krugs, but okay. You start from red for some reason?
Because I thought probably that I will go somewhere to fight, but it was so...
Yeah, but you don't need to go anywhere. Like, look, dragon is spawning later. You don't have ult for 30 seconds. Why can't I just clear everything? I don't need to be this impatient. If my team ints, they int. Like, it's whatever, man. But you shouldn't assume that they will int, because if you assume that they will int and you play as if they will int, then you're basically always playing with inting teammates, you know? That's what I do, because I have issues in my head. Yeah, this is fine. Calling for, like, 3-man Baron is like, whatever, you can do this. But like here, see, you just want to be like less close than Garen because you do more damage than him. But you don't really need to be like this far. Like, you want to get your E's off anyway, you know? Like, the reason you want to be the one that does damage is because of your E. Because you're not using your E. But then you're all like kind of backing off, but I don't know, you need to just do it. It's fine. Kiana does something. Worst case scenario, you just ult this, but you didn't have to ult this here, you just took it. And you just chill, and now you should go fight. Okay? And now you should be in the mindset you will just ult this. And you do ult, but I also told you to ult, so I'm not sure. But yeah, now you have like time to burn, you don't really have smite or ult, so right now you have kind of two choices. Or three choices. You can base, you can run to dragon, or you can just clear your camps. And I think that basing and running to dragon is fine. You can do that. Since you won't get another item by clearing, and you can come with more HP and stuff.
But if I have money for, let's say, for second roll, it means that it would be better to clear and then back, right?
Yeah, I would prefer to clear then, and then like I would just clear on the way while I go to dragon or something, or I would just go straight to dragon and then clear and then base, you know. So I'm not basing 2 times. Just pick one of those. Then here you just want to look for Swain because you want to look for the one that's loose, because there's always someone who's away from the party. It's like fine, but right now you need to just open with E. Like, look what you're doing. Like, you're in melee.
Yeah.
You open with Q and then you full combo while exhausted. So you didn't kill him because you full comboed while exhausted. You could have just, like, you don't even need to E here, by the way. You can just auto-attack. And then when the exhaust ends, you will literally one-tap him. I'm not even joking. You just press Q, E, and he dies. But because you comboed during exhaust, you actually do a lot less damage and you don't kill him. Then here, you don't want to flash because he's not worth your flash. Because you're 10 and 1 and he's like 0-6 or something. And also there could be people behind them maybe, and whatever else, so it's just not worth it. And you don't want to chase him either because there can be teammates there. Then now you just want to wait for your ult so that you can actually make a big play without risk. And now you get your ult, but you want to be closer, man. Like, you're just waiting for your ult, so you want to be like here somewhere close. So at the moment when you get your ult, you can go in if you want.
I just was scared about them because there are people, but I guess I had to.
Look how scary this is. This is what you should be scared of.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's true.
Like, there could be like 10 people here and just kill you. This is a really scary thing. You get a free kill, but again, you didn't open with E, you opened with Q for no reason. And then you're walking like all the way down, and it's just useless. You just lost like a second or two. Even though you could have just stealth, could have gone and stealth where you were already. And now this guy is dead right now, by the way. You just press W and then you press rocket belt and he just dies. But you want, like, look, again, you're trying to open with Q, you know? Like, you need to just W, rocket belt, and then E, and then Q if you're forced to. You Q if you're forced to, not default. Like, you're defaulting to using Q opener, but you want to only use Q opener when the enemy forces you to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so if, for example, he comes to me, like, in a straight line and he doesn't know me that I'm there, so, like, then I can use Q to start.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's fine. Or if enemy, like, flashes away and you need to hit Q to charm or something. In those scenarios. But those are awkward scenarios, right? You don't want to be in those scenarios too much. Or, well, you don't want to be in the one where you have to hit ranged Q. And yet you're forcing yourself to do it in every scenario, so it's just meh. You ult, so you get this egg, and then teammates kill him, whatever, sure. You didn't even need to ult, I think. Yeah, I think you're fine without ulting. You could have just walked away, but it's fine.
Yeah, I haven't checked if he has egg, so...
Yeah, but look here, again ranged Q.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you have W, you have E, and you have Q, and the thing you decide to use is Q. Okay. And you get your E broken, so you did like 0 damage to him. And then I wanted you to like flash over Nami or something. But you want to just open with W here, because he does a lot of damage, because he's like full damage built, right? So you open with W, and then you go like Q or E or whatever. But you probably do open with Q against Vi, because otherwise she can stun you with Q and break your E the way she did. But if you're not gonna W, then you might as well open with E, because it makes no difference. Okay. Okay. Bit of respawning. Okay. The most fed person in the enemy team is Jhin, right? So Jhin should be our priority to kill. With ult, obviously. With ult, our priority should be Jhin, but without ult, our priority should be like Gangplank or something, because it's like the biggest inter, you know? So you look at the enemy team, and the guy that's like inting the most is the one you go for if you don't have ult or don't want to use ult, and the guy who's the most fed is the guy you go for if you want to use ult, you know? And that way you will usually get high value out of your stuff. Like right now, you just kill Swain, I don't know what you're doing. You lost time, and he could have just backed off after clearing wave. Scuttle was meh. And then you just go. You don't need to charm here also, you can just go. Again, ranged Q.
The reason I charmed is because I thought that I want... But again, if I just E instead of QE, then I would kill him without R, so...
Yeah,
that's,
I mean...
that's unlucky. I mean,
yeah.
I had to be dead here, but...
It's fine. Okay, then. You stay here because we want to get Providence, and this is what I told you, but you would have based. So basing here would be bad, because your team is all on the map, your team is ready to fight, and you can like just support them. You don't really need to do too much. You already did your job, you got 2 picks, and now it's free. Like, you can just take everything enemy has, right? You want to prioritize taking this stuff more. So like, whenever it's up and your team has prio and you can actually move in, or you have ult, or enemy is dead, or you're strong, or whatever else, you just go and you take it. Because if you take everything from the enemy, they fall behind in levels really, really hard. Like, this is the only good thing about jungle XP. It's that after like 15-20 minutes, you end up leveling really fast, because you can take a lot if you're in the winning team. Like right now, I told you to just go kill someone and get some gold with ult.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, this is the fight that you completely ended. Like, look, you can just go on this guy. You can just go. You can also just charm him. But you're walking too close. And then, I don't know, you're like waiting. And then you open with Q again. And also, opening with Q makes it so minions will block it more often. Because if you E, you're inside of them then. And then you just, like, I don't know, you don't really want to charm here though, because it takes too long. And if you did want to charm, then you should wait here and then charm, and then go in as the charm is at least halfway. But you went instantly, and that means that they will end up responding to it, and you have to just ult. Yeah, smeh.
Yeah, I understand.
Smeh, meh, meh. Okay, we can skip the death timer this time. And then you do dragon. And then here you could have just insta-base after dragon if you wanted. And just to get Rabadon's.
I didn't pay attention to my...
Or you can just go Baron also. Like, it's up to you. You can either insta-base and get Rabadon's, or you can just go Baron. It's up to you. But the reason I thought that insta-basing is better is because your team can just go to Baron. You can spam ping them to go to it. And they're all, like, full. And enemy is likely not going to contest because they're, like... I think they're too weak to contest the enemy team, right? And because of that, I think that your team will try to do stuff after Baron. Like, I don't think they will Baron and just base, right? That's what I don't think anyway. And also, if the enemy does contest, then having Rabadon is like a pretty big plus. Because it's just a huge, huge power spike. Like, look at your AP, 470. 640. You just got 170 AP, I think.
Yeah.
That's pretty massive. I think you have like 250% AP ratio or some shit like that. So that's basically like, I don't know, a lot. 400 damage? Maybe? Probably even more than 400. And it's also like AoE, so in a team fight you probably do like 1k more damage or something, you know? Pretty big. And yeah, see, like, this guy is still on the map. I don't know what Kiana did, but she died somehow. But Luce and Nami are still on the map, right? Here you can just go in. Like, Anivia has no Q. You can literally just go in anytime. At any time you can just go in. Just go in, man. Just go in. Go in and you kill. Anivia has no Q. What can they do? Like, you just have to ask yourself, what can the enemy do? How will they respond? Like Anivia? Yeah.
I think I just missed that Q from Anivia, so I didn't.
Oh.
I haven't seen it. I think, or maybe I was thinking about something else, and that's why I.
Even if she has Q, you can kill her. Look.
Yeah, like what is? Do you know? Maybe timer for her Q?
No.
Like,
no. I don't know. It's like, I don't know, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. I don't know.
I mean, it's not. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm so good. No, 8 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm so cool. Yeah, it's probably like 7 seconds with some CDR.
Yeah, so I had time basically to do this, even if she like, yeah, okay.
Coach, by the way. No, but I mean, even if she has Q, what you do here is you just do Q, Rocket Belt, Q, Smite, and ult, and you kill one. Q, Rocket Belt, Q, Smite, ult, and you'll see her Q. Like, if she Qs early enough, you will have to ult without killing, sure. But, like, bro, it's like gold. There is no way she does that. Like, I wouldn't expect it in Diamond for her to Q early enough. Even if she has it, you know? You can also try to dodge it, and it's like really awkward for enemy and whatever, so. The only way she can really save herself here is by using the wall properly, but that's also awkward. When the Evelynn is coming straight at you. Because as I said, you can kill without using E, you can kill with Qs, so. Yeah. Because you have 700 AP. That's like free, but you didn't use Smite again. You really hate using smite, I think.
No, that's just my bad.
I don't know why you don't smite when he has Banshee or Edge of Night or whatever the fuck it is.
So I prefer to smite it to turn this off and then press Rocket Belt and other things.
I mean, you just press Rocket Belt and you can press Smite during the Rocket Belt, and the Smite will hit before the Rocket Belt hits.
Yeah, definitely.
But I mean, you can also just use Rocket Belt to break it and then Smite to steal movement speed. That's also fine. But you just don't use it at all. And you keep losing kills because of it. It's just kind of weird. So, like, most people smite too much. Most people smite in every combo they do, and you smite in, like, no combos. I don't know. It's weird. But I think you also die too much in most of your games. And see how we barely died this game, really? Even though we fucked up some stuff and whatever, and we could die even less, but we still barely died.
Yeah, that's because you told me what to do, and I didn't because I believe I would die like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 times on this game because of overcommitment or something else, or just, I mean,
yeah, it's fine.
Because previously I was playing like an easy style, like just I was fucking farming for
Nice.
Yeah, but
I love Nice.
I mean, not this, like not on these games, but now I'm trying to, because I noticed that in general it's more valuable if I do something instead of just clearing, because if I usually clear if I like really in a bad situation, then I just go farm like to deal some damage. But like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, your CS per minute is kind of fine, but kind of not. I mean, you should just get like a bit more, because as I said, we were just like hesitating on stuff, and then we lost some time, and we could spend that time clearing, right? And what did you have for your CS a minute? I didn't look. 170 at 174 at 30, so you almost had 6, right? But you can't tell me with a straight face that you couldn't have like 7 or 8 CS a minute this game and do the same stuff that you did. You know?
Yeah.
You could have that, and also Vi should be lower level than she is. Like, how is Vi level 15? I think this game you can be level 17 or 18 in this minute, and I think Vi should be like level 12 with the way the game was going, like 12, 13.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, because you can deny her more. You can deny her more as well, and you snowball faster and whatever. But yeah, do you have any questions maybe?
At this point, I don't. I mean, there is a lot of things what to think about, but in general, now I don't have any questions. Basically one question, like, what do you think? How much games it would take, like, to hit something like high platinum with this playstyle? Like, if I fix, let's say, some errors that you mentioned, not all errors, but some errors. How many games should I play? Because the thing is, I have never been even in D4. My highest rank was Platinum 4, and it's kinda, I just really want to like, how say, to reach something higher, because I was playing since season 2.
Yeah, I mean, if you I mean, the question is just if you do well in the games, right? If you do well in the games, then I don't know, like 100, 200, I don't know. I mean, if you do really well, then it could be like 30 games. But I doubt you'll do that well all the way. But if you do well, I think like 100, 200 games is like fine. But if you start struggling somewhere, then it can obviously be more, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I would say that the lowest that you might get, like, I don't know, like say, I don't know, what's high plat? Like plat 3, plat 2, I don't know.
No, I want to hit plat 1 and try to hit the diamond this season.
Plat 1, I don't know. The earliest you could get it is maybe like 40, 50 games probably with your MMR and stuff. Actually, maybe a bit, yeah, around 50, maybe. And I think the latest, not the latest, but if you like struggled and then you were like slowly climbing up, then it's maybe like 200 or something. But
Okay.
if you really struggled and got stuck somewhere, then obviously it would be a lot more, because it's just considering that we're assuming that you would be at least doing like fine, at least like positive win rate the whole time, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so. Then,
Okay.
Thank you very much. It was really good for me, and good luck to you.
Yeah. I'll upload the session today.
Okay.
And then you can just watch it whenever, and
I will rewatch it definitely.
yeah, and you can just break it down into pieces, you know? You shouldn't really be trying to apply everything at the same time. For example, you just like focus, I don't know, you try to like, I don't know, sequence the stuff, and you know, the QE and then look, QE and then drag camp, you know? You try it like that for a few games, then maybe for a few games you try to, what's it called? Maybe for a few games you try to deny more enemy camps, get more of your camps down whenever you have downtime, right? Then maybe for a few games you try like, I don't know, limit testing a bit, and like, you know, like seeing if you can kill stuff that you're not sure if you can kill, and so on, and eventually you end up at a point where you do really well. But yeah, if you have any like small questions, just message me, and yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Then have a nice evening.
Same. See ya.